mic generally over here. Everything's figured out. It's fine. Let's see. How's the camera? Like right here to here. It's pretty general area. I will have this figured out way better next time. I'm sure of that. Okay, I'm not really able to move that over here. Ugh. Okay, here's what I will do. I'll turn the volume up a bit. Hello? Oh. Hello? Yeah, it works. Hello? Hello. Oh, we're good. Okay, yeah. What's up? Welcome to the stream, Zen. I was planning on having a bit more going on, but I don't know. I should have started setting this up earlier. That's on me. I did say I would stream at 9. Thanks. Because I streamed before, just not usually camera only, nor on YouTube. I'm a Twitch streamer, and I'm a lot more used to doing. It's quite simpler. Ow, my toe. Twitch streaming is usually designed to be a lot more user-friendly. My Twitch, it's not linked. It's linked to my YouTube channel, YouTube videos. It's twitch.tv/Rezanova, like REZA Nova, with a capital N and an underscore. I just stream video games occasionally. I would stream more often, but school is a lot. Thanks. If you do show up to a stream, I'd be glad to see you there. I need to put a little bit more metal. Like, I want to try and take some time to figure some more things out. But that's hard to do because I got to keep something going on screen. And I don't think I can physically just reach over with my left hand and do stuff as I'm trying to flip. A bit too much for me. This one? No, this is a live blade. I just dulled it, so it's it really doesn't do anything. You can still cut paper, but that's like if I lined it up correctly, I could just not that easily, but it can still function. It's not very well. Because I'm not at the point where I trust myself to flip this thing without a lot of painful moments. I do really like this thing. It's my best chaplainer. It's got the best ones. Despite the fact I took the little weight things and the spacers out, which I would have thought did something, but now that I've been flipping this for a while, it really hasn't done too much. The fans got just ever so slightly better, and the chaplains, I think, most of the time they got a little worse, but there's this certain condition. I think usually when it's cold and or not when it's cold, when it's humid outside and my fingers start getting a little stickier, my finger tends to climb up while I'm trying to chaplain. And since it doesn't stick as much, it handles that a little better. Like, I'm trying to get used to it because I did take a bit of time off of flipping this thing. One thing I have been trying to get used to, what was it? Get down. I was like, I haven't watched any tutorials or anything, but hold on. I am not going to do that with a knife. I've been trying to get down this parabolic fan. Yeah, that right there. But I can't do it consistently. I haven't exactly gotten it figured out yet. I'm still gathering thoughts on this battle song, the Impulse, so I can have a good follow-up review on this thing that I'll be posting later this week. What exactly is a Zippo? Like, I know what Karambits are. They're pretty cool, but never heard of that. Zippo. I'll try and look it up real quick. A lighter? Is that what that is? It only seems to pull up lighters, and apparently you can flip those? Huh. I never would have thought. That's interesting. I mean, I'm just having a hard time imagining the things you could do with a lighter. Really? I think I might take a closer look at that later. Oh, jeez. That'd be cool. You want like my Discord or something? Give me a sec. Just let me make sure I'm remembering correctly. There you go. If you're in like either Nimbalis's server or the Blade Bias server, we should have mutual servers, and you'd be able to just DM me directly. But if not, then you'll probably just have to send me a friend request. Oh, that was good. Oof. Another thing I've been trying to work on is the giraffe. It is a pretty hard movement. I've been trying to get a little better at just throwing it in, but I also want to get better at doing it in general because I'm not very consistent with it. Am I here? I feel like I just heard a Twitch stream sound. If anyone's just showing up, welcome. You can ask me pretty much anything, and I'll be happy to answer. I'm just flipping and chatting. I think for next time, I will definitely have this set up better. Thank you, Ram. I've been working for a couple months now. I'm trying to get a lot better. Wrong side. Maybe I should add that to the stream title. It's rough. I only want stream to go for about an hour today, because I'm still getting used to it. And if things go for too long, we get pretty tired. It's like Rivals in real life. Yeah. I haven't seen what the Rivals battle song looks like, but I've heard they added that recently, and I think that's pretty cool. More places you can see this is better. I know it's a Benchmade popularized term. I just kind of wish they used the battle song a little bit more, but I really don't care that much. Maybe that's just because I'm Filipino. I'm like, oh, my culture. I'm kidding. Doesn't matter. I'm just happy to see more people get into the hobby. So if anyone ever asks me about it, I'm just going to gladly introduce them, let them know things they should know, and give them good product suggestions. A good first battle song almost always leads to it being more likely they stay in the hobby. And that's what I want to see. Just more people. Bring people together. Understand that this is a very friendly community. Except for some areas that have a bit of roughness. But other than that, it's pretty nice. I haven't been part of the community for long. Since I really only started getting into the YouTube area like a few months ago, and the social media area like a month ago. And it's been a nice experience so far. I'm getting more used to it, opening up a little bit more, and just being more comfortable with talking with people. Hey, what's up, Scott? Finally got this stream going. It's just not as good as I wish it could be. Did I decide to crest it? Again, I wish. Very looking forward to finding ideas to design for this year's competition. And if I can make it into voting, I'll be happy, really. Yeah, that really was a good stream. I enjoyed it a lot. By the way, Zen, I did accept your friend request. Oh, shoot. I haven't had too much going so far yet. It's rough. But I'm always happy to see people show up. It feels nice. This one isn't. It's a trainer. You can see that usually if things are milled out like this, that's the main indicator that something is a trainer blade and not an actual knife. It's usually pretty obvious if something is an actual knife, because then you'll just see the whole blade right here. So that's like an easy way to tell the difference. Oh, that's the wrong side. I think it's dull. Yeah, no problem. I just wish, I know it's probably never going to happen, but I wish more people were aware of that difference so that people could be a little bit more comfortable with trainer flipping. Yeah, you have the Orion S, don't you, Scott? Is it the one with the comb blade, or is it the normal trainer? Yeah. I'd love to see more people flipping. Orion S comb. Yeah, I saw blade bias. Ethan has that. Which one of my streams gotten the most people? If you mean like singular streams, this is my first stream on this channel, so nothing really to go off of. And if you mean like streams on all my channels, camera. Technically, it'd be TikTok streams, and those usually get like a good amount of people because there's always a lot of people scrolling. But they don't allow knives on TikTok because they do allow knives. They don't allow battle songs because it's dangerous activity, which is kind of understandable. It's just, when there's gun content and stuff and normal knives, it's kind of a little annoying, but it's fine. TikTok isn't exactly the audience I want to go for. I had streams on Twitch. Oh, jeez. That have gotten some decent viewership, but never really much. All I remember is that when I streamed on TikTok for a little bit, I remember I get a lot more people. I get a lot more people. And at one point I had like over 20 in my stream, and sometimes the number just makes you nervous alone. I was a bit panicky, but eventually people just left, and that's just a reminder of how TikTok is, with people just scrolling by. Occasionally you'll have more people, but most of them don't really do anything. That's why I like YouTube, because most of the time if people show up, it's a nice time. it's a little obnoxious that this thing doesn't chaplain very well. I wish it did. I heard from Remple Rants when I watched his video on this thing that it chaplains better with the weights out. And I like my fans. So I was thinking that's like not the worst idea. I'd just be sacrificing a little bit of rollovers. I'm just not fully sure about doing that just yet. I don't want to tamper with the weights too much, but I think that might actually be a good idea. That's it. I'll look at it. That is interesting. I've really never seen that before. How's my experience been? I can't say I've gotten much experience really, because unlike you, because you've been streaming for a good amount of time, like a few weeks, I haven't really gotten to directly interact with the community yet. And other than like responding to some comments and stuff and being in your or like Ethan's stream, I haven't had much yet, but I'm looking forward to it because so far it's been nice. Mostly talking to people interested and having a nice time. Haven't had any of the bad stuff yet that Ethan talked about, and I'm glad. I was in the Blade Bias Discord server call yesterday or 2 days ago, and it was pretty fun in there. Yeah, I guess you're right. This is actually a lot more than I get on average in terms of chat volume compared to my Twitch streams. Because, I mean, it's such a nice community. People, like, show up to smaller streamers, just check them out, have a chat with them. And it's always nice. Yeah, they're a bit rowdy, I guess. Which is understandable. But, like, if you just want to chat, it's always a fun place to show up. Some people just show up and put their mic on mute just to enjoy the vibes in there. Have you ever played Marvel Rivals with the vibes on the line? Man. Oh, that was almost good. I got like half an hour more because there's some more things I gotta do before I go to bed, and I got school tomorrow as well because unfortunately the weather, even though it's pretty much the same, it's not getting canceled, so I have to go back to school. Yeah, that's fair. I kind of feel that way too. It's just maybe because I'm a little younger, I'm closer to like the average. Oh my Jesus! I keep dropping this thing. I'm a bit closer to the average age of the community because a lot of Battlesong flippers seem to be pretty young, and I guess that causes me to have a bit of an easier time being around them. But it's never really, how do I say this? No one has a problem with like outsiders or anything like that. Because I feel like from what I've experienced so far that this community is like really inclusive, you know. Am I tired? Tired of what exactly? Like physically? Because I'm pretty spry right now. I took a nap earlier, so I got a lot of energy. Don't worry about it. So I thought you were talking about like if I was tired of flipping. I don't think I could ever get tired of this. Well, I could, but like next day I get right back on it. Yeah, it's a really nice community. I love flipping so much. I just really want someone to talk about ballad songs with in person. Like, this is so cool. How can you not find this interesting? Oh, no, I almost had it. But it'd be a clean-ass giraffe. Oh, jeez. Yeah. One thing I'm like a bit unsure about with this impulse is I'm not sure if me dropping it has worsened the tune or if I just been flipping it so much the lube has worn out, so now it's not as good. I did reapply and it got instantly better, so I'm gravitating to the latter, but I'm not fully sure yet. Well, I'll see. I think I'm gonna try switching to my good classic. Oh wow, yeah, this thing does not have grip. My good classic Lightning. First actual ballad song, and man, is this thing outdated. Not even bushings. Yeah, it's a different experience because like you're getting direct feedback to whatever you're talking about. Why is TikTok not letting me live stream on YouTube? It's just because I do have a knife and I want to flip this thing, and also I don't really like the TikTok ballad song community because a really large chunk of it is really just people advertising ballad song clones and cheap trainers on the TikTok shop, and I don't really, and any of my posts, my ballad song posts on there, just don't really garner any interest from people. Ow. So I don't really see much to streaming there. Man, I like, not to be rough on this thing or anything, but I hate this thing. Like, I love it and I hate it. I love it because it's my first ballad song and I'm always gonna remember it. But it sucks, dude. Like, I don't know how bad the Volp was, but this feels like how bad the Volp would have been if I tried it. Because this thing is so bad. There's no grip on here. The jimping is decent. All this doesn't really do anything. The finish kind of sucks. Cheap anode. And the balance, dude, it doesn't fan. This is the most V-shaped fan I have. Yeah, this isn't like my actual first Bali. My actual first was one of those Amazon Bali songs, and man, I did not know how bad that was until I got this thing. Like it's like a huge upgrade, one after another. I had a cheap $10 steel trainer. Then I got this thing. Oh jeez. And now I'm up to I went up to here, which was better, but it wasn't metal. So then I got this, which flips so much better, but it's a knife. And I dropped it too. And now I have this, which is a trainer that flips great. I enjoy so much, and I can mess up as much as I want to. Yeah, this Orion, I did get this from Ted, actually. What happened was with this thing, right? For a good amount of time, this was my only Bali song. And one thing that Nabalis has had a bit of a hard time with is like the way they handle their Zen pins, they tend to fall out. And that's what mine were doing. But I just like push it back into place. And one time at school, I was flipping this thing and stupidly outside with little hair. And by the time I had gotten inside, I realized I had lost a Zen pin. And now my only Bali song was screwed over. And it did that weird thing where it sits at a weird angle if it was like normal. But like that's what the Zen pin does. So I had nothing. I took to Reddit to show people that I have crap to flip. And Ted showed up in the comments and told me to hit him up on Instagram. So I did. And he said he'd send me this thing, which is awesome. And I'm really happy he did. It just took a while to show up. So this thing arrived first. Which one's the best one I have? In my opinion, like it's a tough race between these two right now. This thing is a knife, obviously, so that somewhat detriments from it. But it chaplains really well, despite the fact I took the little way out inside. The rollovers are comfortable. And the fans are good. They are good, for sure. And then this one is a trainer, and it sounds amazing. So those two are big advantages. It fans a little better, but chaplains a little worse. So I'm kind of like torn between the two, but I'm closer on this one. You have a question? Go right ahead. Oof, almost had that one. Ooh. Oh, I got like, what was that, 4? That was pretty cool. See if I can hit. Oh, I'm so bad with the double scissor. What would I use in case of an emergency? Like what kind of emergency exactly? Because I have like 2 ideas in mind of what you mean, but I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, you're right. Phone is always the way to go if there's an emergency. Good old classic 911. Ooh, almost had it. Huh? Nope. Ah, got it. Man. That was bad. Do that again. Ooh, that was good. Okay. Then I'll answer both ideas I had. If you mean if I had to pick one, if my house was on fire and run out of the house, I'd pick this one. Because even though it's not my best flipper, it's made of plastic, still flips great. Can take this thing anywhere, and I love it. And if you mean what would I do in case there was like an actual like direct emergency, like I don't know, a house invader, this one, I guess, because you know it's the only actual knife, I guess, for self-defense. But if you mean like, yeah, I take this one and go because it's the only one I can really just take anywhere and flip wherever I want, and no one's really gonna have a problem with it because it's plastic. You just show people like it's made of plastic. Most people aren't gonna have a problem with it. Ow. The lightness of this thing kind of saves it whenever I try and ladder, because despite the fact there's 0 jimping or anything, it's still not the worst ladder, surprisingly. I am still terrible at laddering, though. I think I might try doing Song streams once a week. That'd be nice. Because that's like a reasonable amount of time to do it without it really obstructing with all the other things I want to do. Man, I'm having a really hard time with this one combo that I know how to do. I just can't do it very well. Thanks, Scott. Oh my goodness, this combo is so hard. I got this combo off of Benjamin Flips' channel, and oh man, it's just like really complicated. There's so many steps to it. There's a lot of precise. Ow! Wrong side. I'm fine though. Yeah, I'll get it eventually. Am I the only one? Pretty much. My brother, my younger brother, he occasionally just grabs this thing and flips it a little, but all he really can do is just like some aerials, thumb rollover, some extra stuff like that. I tried to teach him the behind the eight ball, but he got really stuck on the thumb chaplain to thumb rollover. And I didn't know it was that hard to teach someone. That's why, like, I usually just would default to recommending a tutorial video because they know what they're talking about a lot more than I do. Squid Industries is the way to go. All right. Thanks for showing up, Scott. It's been nice having you here. See you next time. Yeah, like I'm not a very good teacher, and that's been made obvious whenever I used to try and teach my little brother on his schoolwork. He'd be like, "What the heck are you talking about?" Because like I always did things like in an unorthodox way at school, so I just really confused him a lot. I said that like a good idea to learn how to teach someone is to do things with your non-dominant hand. But the thing is, I can just do that because I know how it's supposed to be done. And I look really clumsy doing it, but I can still do it. I just look really bad. Have I ever gotten a donation? Other than TikTok, no. And really, that was only like a couple cents. So honestly, that doesn't really count. I've never really gotten a donation. On Twitch, I've gotten one subscriber, but that was it. Never got an actual like donation. Not really. That's just the life of a small streamer. They'll always just be working just for the love of the game. If someone loves streaming, they'll keep doing it even if they don't make any money. Happy to see you every time, Scott. See ya, man. Yeah. They kind of just like found my streams and stuck around a lot, and now we're kind of friends, so it's pretty cool. It was actually like right after I got Twitch affiliate, which is how you can start making money on Twitch. And she actually just just subbed to like celebrate. That's what she said, to celebrate getting affiliate, and that felt great. I was like so happy. That was rough. Man, I sure wish I had a better camera. I have a great microphone, but my camera sucks. The focal width is just so slim. And not very good quality. I think, what is this, like 480? It's pretty crappy. But to be fair, it was like somewhere around $10. You get what you pay for. It's just so funny. I have such a bad computer. And all my peripherals are like worth the same, if not more, than my laptop. But I'm not going to be able to get a new one for a while. I got to wait till summer comes and I get my summer job. Then I'll be able to save up, get my PC. And yeah, I'll finally freaking be able to stream the way I want to. Actually, can I saw this thing. Oh, not what I want to do. That. Not that. What? Yeah. One day. I hope. Hopefully for breaks. Huh. I will take a look at that a different time. That's how you grow in the content community. Just effort, dedication, and you'll just get there eventually. No, it's fine. Don't feel obligated. You can do something, and that's really just subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'm kidding. But yeah, you don't have to do anything. I'm happy if you just show up, right? You just like watch my videos. That makes me happy already. Thanks for subscribing. Oh, voice crack. That's nice. I don't need anyone to like don't want to get me or anything. I gotta keep putting my time into this, and eventually my efforts will come to fruition. Whether it be a few months, a year, 3 years, eventually I'll get there. I got time. I'm still 18. All right, I'm coming upon my hour mark, so I will be ending stream soon. It's been nice chatting with y'all. This is already considered a lot compared to what I'm used to, so I'm happy that I've been able to talk to y'all. I'm grateful that y'all showed up. I'm spamming the word y'all like I said. Do I sound Southern? I can't tell. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And it's not very obvious. But then I spam the word y'all, and then I get called out for that. Oh, you sound so Texan. No, I don't. Oof. I'm going to move on to other things. It's been a great time, but I do have to go. Going a little early because something I forgot to do and I need to get on that. But a great stream. And maybe I'll do this again next week, probably. I'll probably do it again. I'll try and schedule it ahead of time so maybe more people show up. But it's great having y'all. Great time talking. And I'll see you guys on the starry side. Peace. My butt. Oh. Whoops.